18 years after a barista helped deliver a baby inside a Starbucks bathroom, he has reunited with that now 18-year-old he helped bring into the world. This all happened at a Starbucks in Wilmette, Illinois, north of Chicago, when a pregnant woman went into labor 3 weeks early. I recently spoke with both of them, to hear more about this unbelievable story and the bond they share. I'm joined now by Griffin Baron, who was the supervisor at Starbucks, and Jonathan, the baby he helped deliver 18 years ago. Welcome. We're so excited to have you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So, Griffin, tell us what happened when Lisa Beth Rohit came into your Starbucks all those years ago.
Basically, I was sitting in the back and heard high-pitched screams and thought I was hearing the sound of a kid who had locked himself in the bathroom. Next thing you know, I go around and see 2 employees and a customer looking with this strange face. The customer goes to the bathroom, comes back out with just this white face and says, "Call 911." And so you immediately call 911 when someone says that. They say, "What's going on?" And I say, "I don't know. What's happening?" And they say, "This lady's having a baby in the bathroom." I'm all of 21. I've never done this. I don't know how to deliver a baby at all. So I grab hot towels because that's what I think you do. I've seen it in movies. So I go there, I get to the bathroom, and I've got hot towels. I open up the door, and there's Lisa Beth and this customer and myself, and she's huff and puff and ready to go. And there is Jonathan making his entrance into the world.
Wow.
I am just giving support as much as I can. 4 minutes later, there he is. And so 3 of us went in the bathroom and 4 of us came out.
So Starbucks didn't train you to deliver babies?
You know what? That wasn't something that we got. I can make a cappuccino and I can make lattes and a caramel macchiato, but in terms of baby birth, that wasn't unfortunately something that was on Seattle's radar.
And Jonathan, how did you find out about this incredible story about your birth?
I always knew about it, and it was always kind of like a tradition for me to like take a picture on my birthday every year in like this big ceramic, like it was probably like 2.5 feet tall, like Starbucks mug. And like I took a picture in that cup all the way up until I was probably like 10 or something.
Griffin, how did you reunite with Jonathan after all these years? How did you find him?
I had been constantly wanting to know what happened to the parents, to Jonathan. Basically, I had searched for him for a while and had always kind of been looking for Jonathan Rolk, his mother's name, and didn't ever think about looking him up by his father's last name, Celner. And so I did a Google search because I tell this story all the time. I mean, it's the absolute weirdest thing that has ever happened to me. And I did a search for Lisbeth and saw her name. She unfortunately had passed back in 2012, and saw that his father passed last year. And there was a crowdfunding website, and so I donated to it, and I was able to, there was a notes section, and I was able to write, "Hey, I was the barista on duty when it happened," and said that I would love to get in contact with them. So I looked him up on Facebook, and sure enough, there he is. And so I wrote a message that said, "Here's a random question. Were your parents Lisa Beth and Tom?" And didn't hear anything for a couple weeks. And one day I get, "Yeah, why?" And just goosebumps everywhere. And it was, we talked for about an hour and said, "I would love to meet with you. Would you mind if we grabbed a cup of coffee at the Starbucks?"
How did you feel when you got these messages and you made the connection?
Well, like at first you gotta like, cause like you gotta also be careful about just like meeting random people on the internet. So like you don't want to. I was like a little hesitant, cause like, but then like once everything started like matching up, I was like, whoa, this is super cool.
Everyone loves your story. What do you think about it? What about it do people love so much?
I have 2 children myself, and the day my first child was born, I couldn't stop thinking about Jonathan, because that's the birth that I know. When we went to the hospital with my wife, one of the people in the delivery room said, "Do you think he's going to be queasy?" And she said, "No, he's done this before."
So, Jonathan, the $1 million question for you. Do you love coffee, considering you were born in a Starbucks?
I'm actually not a huge coffee person. I like a little bit. I like this vanilla sweet cream cold brew. That's pretty good. Or the hot chocolate. You can't go wrong with hot chocolate.
We hope you have many more pleasant memories at that very Starbucks. Griffin and Jonathan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Isn't that an incredible story?
It's unbelievable to sit there and think you're just having a cup of joe, or you're making a cup of joe in this story, and then all of a sudden, you got to get to work and deliver a child.
And, you know, social media, we can complain about it, but it does do a lot of good things. It brings
That's
people
true.
together in that way, and to see them reunited like that is pretty special.
It is. I thought it was funny, though. He didn't like coffee.
He's a hot chocolate.
I know, right?
I mean, I don't like coffee either. I feel you.
Grande hot chocolate for Jonathan. Yeah, that's a cool story.